In this video, we are discussing a vocab-in-context question. As the name of this question type suggests, we need to make sure we understand the context correctly before we can understand the question and answer it accurately. Therefore, we're going to read this paragraph and break it down and look for clues that help us identify what sort of a word we are looking for in the blank. While many conservationists advocate for something, we don't know what, marine biologist Dr. Arya Denvers argues for a more flexible approach that allows limited sustainable development. Okay? Reading further about her research demonstrates that strategic partnerships between environmental groups and local communities often yield better long-term conservation outcomes. Better than what? Than rigid preservation policies. There are quite a few important clues here that let us know what sort of a word we are looking for. And one important clue I haven't yet underlined in the sentence, and that's the usage of the word while. The word while is used to establish some sort of a contrast in the sentence. And straight off the bat, that lets us know one very important thing. These conservationists are group 1. They advocate for something, but Dr. Arya advocates for an entirely different thing. That's what the contrast is about. So whatever Dr. Arya's research shows, that is not what the conservationists want. What is it that Dr. Arya's research shows? It shows that a flexible approach is better. It shows that strategic partnerships are better. So flexibility and strategic partnerships that involve the community are what Dr. Arya is advocating for. But the conservationists are advocating for something different. Now there is another comparison. Here these strategic partnerships have been proven to be better than rigid preservation policies. So flexibility versus rigidity is the discussion. This comparison with rigid preservation policies is not going to be an entirely new comparison that is suddenly brought in the last sentence of the context. It's going to be a callback to a comparison that has already been made before, which means this rigid preservation policy is a callback to what the conservationists are advocating for. So not flexibility, more along the lines of rigidity. That's what we're looking for to fill the blank. Now that we understand the context, let's look at our answer options. Now, cursory and superficial both mean that without depth. As in, before the test, I gave a cursory glance over the material, meaning I just glanced through it, I did not study in detail. So there is a lack of depth in it. Depth versus cursory, superficial is not the part of the discussion at all. The whole question is about rigidity versus flexibility. Intermittent means with pauses. You would have heard of the term intermittent fasting. Why is it called intermittent fasting? Because you fast for a period of time and then you pause and you have a period of time, a window within which you eat, and then you have a window again when you fast, and so on and so forth. So that's with breaks or pauses, so that's intermittent. So these words are clearly not the correct answer. What does stringent mean? Stringent means having a lot of rules, and that aligns with the rigidity that we are looking for, and that makes choice A the correct answer to this question.